That's exactly why Donut was able to tumble in front of the Baxia. Because he's able to clear the waves much faster than this Uranus.
Yeah, Jones not going anywhere. I can afford to do this. Ureshi gets a stun. Yelier is answering back. Obliges with the real world manipulation. Demonic Force by Pandora. Turtle already started up. Look at Leslie taking the long way around. And they're going to take down Yelier. And one more time. Jumping up and down. Slam dunk. Finishing the job is Stowe. And look at Lusty. So confident as Lord Malik takes the turtle. What a tempo swing.
Yeah, again, we've said earlier that the focus is really good in the, I guess, the line for NXP, and it shows. There's literally nothing they can do yet. It's a big emphasis on yet. On this game, Pandora will just jump away and jump inside the, the front lines of NXP, and they don't have the damage yet to take him down. Yep. If anything, this gives Lord Malik so much of an opening versus H2 compared to the previous game where Lord Malik had to be the one to create the space. This time, he is the recipient of the space for Brain Esports, and him securing the first turtle so easy against NXP was without having to depend on a jungler emblem, a jungle emblem. This meets the world for the jungler of Brain Esports.
Yeah, talk about sustain, right? We said how all of them are trying to save themselves. Mm-hmm. How about this? When I get a kill, I heal.
Which is a sight to see since we've been seeing a lot of like links put up the jungle emblem. This time it's a killing spree versus killing spree.
Classic.
Or classic, indeed. It's a new patch. No, I'm just kidding. It's an old patch.
Yeah, you get a new patch, you get old emblems.
But it's really, it hurts. Okay, the killing spree for the link hurts.
Oh, and then collapse onto the Uranus. John didn't see it coming. Man, they came in like a truck. Hitman says this one right here.
They selected a target, and all of them immediately went straight towards the top lane to help their friend Tona. And it secures a lot of gold for NXP. Wow. This is going to be amazing because now they have the access to the outer energy shields up top.
Yes. Look at this. The speed of the rotation by Lusty and Lord Malik and Storm as well. Renegade says not a good fight we can take. Goes for the recall.
Yeah. Did they just really stop the boxer from rolling? He did. He used the ultimate, the knockout strike, and I hate to be Lusty in this game, but everybody's just blocking him. If you're Lusty, you're asking yourself, why do they keep blocking me?
Hey, I just want to ride. You know it's miserable when even the Clint can do it.
Exactly. Oh my.
But the mindset of next week is to save their allies, right?
Dragging the turtle up here. But Renegade finds another way to dragon for the centuries. It's on Lord Malik and NXP capitalizes, taking turtle.
The Hitman again. You name him yourself. It's the Hitman. He always lands with these skill shots. And it was a TikTok play.
Lovely. Man, he was making highlight plays out of the XP lane, out of the gold lane. How about out of Rome this time?
Look at this. He's even literally in front of Lord Malik. And Lord Malik, that's always like the weirdest part of playing against the Cho. Sometimes it's even better if the Cho is far away from you. But if it's like it's looking near you. Exactly.
Oh, even the orange isn't safe. Down goes Stone. Lord Malik trying to do some damage control. Glorious Pathway set down by Ureshi. He calls out, and they are going to get away.
That Glorious Pathway was really put in a perfect position in a way that
even through walls.
Yeah, even through walls. And Ureshi was able to get out of the pathway, but the AoE is not exactly the same as the graphics. So he was able to run away in a fast manner.
I'll hear it later when I play. Don't worry about it.
Well done from Brain Esports as they have cut the deficit to 700 from 1.2k.
Oh, circling eagle onto Oreshi, but it still gets away. Another amazing, glorious pathway.
Oh, this is a sprint
Yeah,
meta
it's the
nowadays.
And of course the sprint, yes. On top of it, why not?
It's a fast course.
He's going at what, like 300 miles per hour?
Yeah.
Oh, well wait, Renegade crashes into Lusty. Jome into the
Lord
back
Malik?
line.
He
Lord
just
Malik
landed on the ground. He can
taking
chase.
so many
Ooh.
turret hits.
Ooh,
Donut trying to find targets, but instead they disengage. Wow, Brainy Sports went all in, 2 turrets deep bottom lane.
H2, very dangerous position for him.
2v1, here comes the cavalry and the kick
What a
by
great
Renegade, but it is Lusty. He's very tough. Boy, Sons up and running. Jome catches Renegade. You know what? Suddenly, Brainy Sports, they are so sustainable. They're so hard. Next Evos can't find any more easy kills.
Yeah, they're the ones pushing the pressure here against NXPE because NXPE is the one right now who is buying more time, more space for the Clint to be able to farm. Majority of the kills that Brent Esports has taken, it's mostly on the key heroes. It's either the Paquito or the Hylos. And this is a big power spike for Brent Esports. Donut not having Demon Hunter Sergeant is big trouble, but
They catch Pandora, Way of the Dragon forces out a demonic force, and it's not going to be seeing much action because they are going to get a kill. 1 man down for Brandy Sports. H2 dashing on through that wall. Lord Malik going to go take that little wanderer. First Lord is up.
perfect layering of skills there by Renegade and Donut with the kick. Oreshi as well with the law and order. And then the second skill of the Clint to make sure that Pandora is not able to jump at that moment.
It's actually very beautiful with the timing of for Resh. So far, Resh has been playing phenomenally. He's able to utilize all of the kit that the Hylos has, like the sprint, the glorious pathway, even to save not only himself but also his teammates. And then, of course, that stun that stopped Pandora in his tracks. Pandora was just about to unleash a flurry of demonic force, but now the power spike for Brainy Sports is over. Demon Hunter Sword picked up by Donut, his 3rd item this game, and Yelly Hayes also has got his Genius 1, so there's a lot of penetration for NXT.
Oh,
my goodness!
Unfortunately caught between 5 members of the Evos. Way of the Dragon onto Lusty. Demonic Force gets her back by Pandora. And the stun automatically circling eagle onto H2O. Demonic Force. But down goes the Paquito. A knockout. Donut takes out Storm. Takes out Lusty as well. 3 for 1 so far. No easy Lord. But it's a great trade for Nick Evos. They're not done. Donut. Somebody stop this game. Donut gets a triple kill. 4 down for Nick Evos. Lord Malik left standing wondering where it all went wrong.
Yeah, Brandy Sports, they had a fantastic time on taking down the Paquito with a circling eagle, but they didn't have the gap close ability against the Clint. Donut was hitting a lot of the heroes of Brandy Sports on the back line. Next play, you'd see here in the replay, but the damage output is enough at the moment.
Yep, you see the Donut glazed with Yelly Haze. Their damage combination is way too much, and they waited for the right timing. They didn't want to fight when Pandora's ultimate is still very hot, and they went for the right moment, picking off the Matilda, and then the Baksha eventually transferring into the top lane where Pandora doesn't have the demonic force anymore, so they will have the combination of the slows and the damage from the passive, eventually winning that fight. Donut and Haze combining together for a wonderful treat for NXT Evos.
The Yellow Haze Donut, as Wolf just mentioned, this is a scary combo, Leo and Wolf. Every time the real manipulation is used, they can just take out him from Brandy Sports.
Now I'm hungry, but you can say the same about next
Renegade!
And there you go, right in the face of the Baksha. Donut shows no
There you
mercy.
go.
They will not stop at this because Yelly Hayes cancels the real motivation. The fight continues. Pandora jumping up.
Oh my goodness, a clip!
Energy still alive. Ureshi as well, very low HP. Despite the man advantage, Necla Evos calls out.
Oh, that's a very sweaty fight where only one roamer died after a full 5v5. But NXT Evos will take advantage of this because now they have control of the Lord area.
Look at the damage coming out from the Clint.
Lord at half health. Joe putting up a
Renegade.
perimeter. Gets spotted out. Renegade finding a good target. Glorious pathway sent in by Ureshi. H2. Running back, flicker back by Donut, and look at how Brenny's Burger just crashing right in their face. He's gonna bite him in the behind as Lusty goes down. Tempest Blade set up. Lord Malik steals a luminous Lord by storming to the back line. Welcome into the loving arms of Yali Hayes. It's a double kill. 3 for 1 so far. Pandora knocking out H2. 2 for 3. Lord on the side of Brenny Sports marching down bottom lane.
Brenny's was played that beautifully, chasing out the Paquito when they saw that H2 was hitting at half health. And also Lord Malik, the ultimate, while he was taking out the Lord so that he cannot be kicked by Renegade, was able to secure the Lord here for Brenny Sports. Even though they lost 3 heroes, they're really happy with that trade.
Watch out for when they found Donut. Donut only dashed through and used the flicker. With all due fairness for Donut, that was amazing positioning from him and nice usage of the flicker. But this already gave Bren Esports the heads up to actually force NXP EVOS into a bad spot. Yellow Hayes pops the ultimate, but already Lord Malik went on to take out Reggie, and then Pandora happened. The usage of the demonic force in this round is perfect for Bren Esports. So the initial fight didn't go in favor of Bren, but the course correction, as Leo would put it, was perfect for Bren Esports.
Man, back-to-back huge team fights. A Lord scored by Bren. It's luminous. It took a while.
This amount of, tankiness from Brand Esports is now becoming a problem here for NXP. Not because that they lack damage, but the positioning from Brand Esports comes so fast in a way that NXP, they're not ready to fight yet. Because you want perfect positioning in both Donut and H2. As much as possible, you want Yureshi on the front line to be able to zone out Brand Esports while Donut unleashes the damage. But Brand Esports, they just position themselves so fast because of the Matilda on their side and also the Baksha.
This is that legendary Matilda by Stone that builds damage. It's impure rage on that mid lane Matilda. So it's not the kind of Matilda that Neckley was placed. It's a very different. It's a rather lethal Matilda. So now we're eating our words. Maybe there is a lot of bite to Bren's lineup. Look at Oreshi spotting out what's in these bushes. Stone here setting up quite a bit of a Spirit Bloom, but not much damage there. Let's see, Bren Esports, they have multiple angles of attack. Bottom lane, it's a 2v1. H2 versus Lusty. And
Okay.
Jome, they are going to back out. Glorious Pathway set in already. Another false engage. Don't hold your breath.
The sprint. It's just fun to see Baksha using sprint while he's running away with his ultimate, and also Joe with the ultimate able to get out of NXP's zone or area of effectivity. Now NXPE, as much as possible, you'd want to find a pick off against Bren before this Lord starts appearing. But Bren Esports, they're positioned right now perfectly well to be able to ensure that nobody is picked off by Renegade.
Thunderbelt picked up by Lord Malik. He doesn't want to be bursted down by the members of NXP EVOS. You also have to take note of the magic damage that can come out of Yeli Hayes. So far has been phenomenal in the past 2 games as the EU. We also have to take note that Donut is dealing the damage, and the fact that he hasn't died yet in this game, despite having Baksha, Ling, Phobius, and Matilda together with all together is a strong combination to jump the backlines.
Lusty caught here. Not quite the kitchen sink in. Lusty's still alive, just barely. Ureshi trying to finish the job. Here comes Renegade, flickering on through. Demonic Force out of Pandora. Way of the Dragon. This Phobius will try to survive. Glorious Pathway set in. Where you going, son? Back up by Renegade, the hitman. Pandora saved by Storm's Guiding Wind. Look at how far Jome is in the back line. Who's he going to fight
This
here?
is a problem.
Hello.
Oh,
Says Yelly Hayes. Where you going? I think that is the consecration already popped by Jome. Does have Purify in tow. Lord here set down to an 8. Who takes it? Real world manipulation by Yelly Hayes. And down goes Lord Malik, popped in the head by Donut. Headshot. 2K for this Clint. 2 down for Bren Esports. 5 men for Next EVOS. Pushing on through the jungle. Down goes Lusty. Jome wondering, where do I go? What do I do? Pandora says, save yourself. We need to defend.
NXP EVOS knows exactly what Bren Esports trying to pull out there. And when Lord Malik went, it's Oreshi J that stopped him in his tracks while he's in the wall. They didn't let him breathe.
Oh no, Renegade here using his body as an as a
Meat
bag.
shield.
Yeah, as a meat shield. He was too fast. Brady Sports could not respond. We could not call it. But Nick Lee was so swiftly sweeps 2-0.
Man, again, as Wolf said, the Ureshi J on the last Lord fight. It was really scary for Brand Esports, mind you. Joe was on the back line. He was trying to snipe any hero that is sitting on the back line, but damage output of Clint was enough for him to use the ultimate. But of course, as the fight goes on, he's able to sustain with the stacks of the Uranus. So it really does get scarier for next play EVOS. And Lord Malik came in. He thought that it was time for him to steal the Lord because they were in position to do that, to do the contest against NXPE. But Ureshi and Drenage were waiting perfectly timed position for them to look at the Ling. And when Lord Malik looked at the skies, he saw the horse and the show with the stick, the spear sticking him out, forcing him to use the ultimate. Didn't get a chance to close the gap against the Lord and was not able to land the retribution.
Yeah. I could have sworn that even the Eve ultimate at the edge of that, the place at the edge of the wall also allowed for the chain stun, right? For the Renegade, everything was thrown in. Like I said, NXT Eve knew exactly what Lord Malik was trying to pull. It was admirable. It was actually the right call, if you think about it, for
It was the
Lord
only
Malik.
call.
It was the only call, in fact. You can only